Hello. What's going on, guys? Who is with me? Let's see if anyone jumps on. A little bit later than usual, but we don't have much to discuss. I kind of just wanted to check in with you fine sons of bitches. See what is going on. I'm set up in my living room. I live in South Texas. It has been very hot, and it's kind of stopped me from recording in the usual studio space. But we got it set up pretty nice here. Whatever. Let's see if anyone jumps on. Let's see if anyone's willing to hang with your boy Staunch. This is another Cottonmouth Kings Chronicles live stream. Who's with me? We got poor boy Drip here. What's up? Juana. What the fuck is up? What is it? Top G Nikums? Is that how that is? If you are here and you are watching, we're going to give it some time and we're going to see who pops on. In the meantime, how's about you hit that like button? Mosh Pit 303, what's up? What's a happening? We're going to give it some time, let people jump on, hit that like, let me know you're here, let me know where you're watching from, and let me know what you're smoking on tonight. Please. Go ahead and give this one a share. Give it a share, why don't you, in all of the relevant places. I try to do like all the Facebook groups. There's a lot of Cottonmouth Facebook groups, so I'm always trying to do that. It's just kind of difficult once we get started streaming. It's kind of difficult for me to share shit, if you will. Let's see here. I do appreciate you guys joining me, though. I know it's a Sunday night. It's a little late on my end. It's like 11 o'clock where I'm at. But it is what it is. Like I said, we don't have too much. We don't have too much things to talk about. But there is a few things I want to go over with you fine people. And I just like to keep in touch in general. Another side note, someone recognized my SRH hat in town today. That never happens. Ever. Not once. People down here suck. All right. Where are we at here? Appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much. Racine, you're out in Cali. What is up? Top G Nikums. Is that how I'm saying that? Or it's a PG Nikums. What is that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm smoking on some Sour Tango and Rainbow Sherbet Moon Rocks. Good Lord. That sounds so amazing. Send some of that shit my way, why don't you? Arizona, smoking on some Bruce Banner. Nice. Tonight I have some stuff called New York something. It's from Trendy Exotics on Instagram. Find Trendy Exotics on Instagram. They will be providing the foggy air tonight. I do appreciate you guys watching, man. I know, we usually don't get too many people these days. The Cottonmouth Chronicles and whatnot really was thriving whenever we didn't know what was happening with the band. And now things are kind of clear, things are happening, and the need for me to do these isn't really out there. But I still like doing them from time to time, and I like that some people still stick around, I think I'm just going to bring the show back to the main channel. I tried doing another channel, all Cottonmouth, but it's like I said, there's not much of a market to see what's happening when you can just watch the guy's Instagram and stuff and get it firsthand now, which is awesome. I'm not complaining. So I'm just going to probably bring it back to the main channel because they are a group I like talking about, and I think they have a rich history either way. Austin, Texas, Beaver Cleaver. I'm in Beeville, Texas. I'm about an hour and a half from you, as I imagine. I'll be going to Austin soon to try to get on Kill Tony. Okay, let's get the show started. How's about? I think it's okay to just jump in and say what's up. What's up, guys? Let's see where are we at here. My hat's all crooked. Let's see here. I love that song. I like that version of that song. It's called like the chopped and screwed version, which is I love the chopped and screwed shit. I'm from Texas. Again, I'm from Texas. So guys, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another KMK Chronicles. Love doing these things with you. Love hanging out. Sorry about the random setup tonight, but it is what it is. And I am trying to get on Kill Tony. If I do, I'm going to I'll give the Staunch Gang a shout out. But I'm going to go attempt for my first time to get on. I know it's very difficult to get on Kill Tony. But we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to sign up as Alex Staunch. Fuck it. All right, guys. So we have a couple of y'all here with me tonight. I very much appreciate it. You know what we got to do first, of course. We got to get the foggy air going. We got to turn on the fog machine. So hold on one second. I'm getting a little... Give me a sec, guys. I'm getting a little error on my end. Yeah, let me know if the stream looks good and everything. We have the internet going right. Finally, everything should be straight. I'm really hoping nothing fucks up this time. Good Lord. Okay, let me see the chat. Okay, the chat popped up. The chat was missing for a little while. I don't know why. All right, guys. So what's happening? Let's get a smoke going before we get chatting. I have a few things I want to talk to you about. I know everyone's probably looking at that nice poster behind me. That thing is pretty sweet. We'll get to that in a second. In the meantime, I would like to see what you guys are chiefing on. Unfortunately, I can't because this show is not set up to go two-way as of just yet. But this one's pretty sweet. It's a little hat. If they can only put an SRH logo right there, it'd be like, ooh, it'd be like a little weed hat. Yeah. Trying to get it to look where I can get maybe a screenshot. Yeah, so that's this has been a fun time since I've got it. This one goes out to you guys watching right now, and you know what, maybe this goes out to everyone watching in whatever I edit later as well. But Staunch Gang, fucking love you guys. I like it when you guys stick around. I want to be doing more streams that aren't KMK related, so I hope you guys join me for those. I'm going to be getting way more into the movie and like other just music stuff that isn't necessarily KMK, if you will. But I do love doing these. And as long as y'all are watching, I will keep doing them. So, here, this one goes out to you. The Loyal Staunch Gang. Ooh, shit. All right, guys. So I hope everyone was able to take one with me just then. If not, we have round 2 coming right now, so you can join me again. Again, this one goes out to you guys. I love doing these streams with you. I just like having someone to talk KMK with on Sundays sometimes when I feel like it. All right. So yeah, guys, check out this. It's pretty cool, huh? It's a pretty sweet poster. Has everyone's autograph on it. I think this is DJ Bobby B's down here on the bottom. It says DJ something. I don't know what it says, but it's there's someone's autograph on there that starts with DJ, so I'm only assuming it's Bobby B. This was sent by a loyal member of the Staunch Gang. I very much appreciate it when you guys do that. Seriously, like, this is pretty badass. Finally have like Pakalika's signature. Got a Lou Dog over there. Even got Brad X up in the corner there. Pretty sweet stuff. I would like to get a similar poster autographed by the current lineup, because I'm thinking I'm just going to try to get as many of these as I can. Like, maybe if I can find one on eBay even with Dirtball on it, just to have it, you know. I think it's fairly interesting. If you were able to look over here, you'd see I have like all my wall of accomplishments, I like to call it, with all my other bullshit on there. What's my view on the Crazy Town incident, P5? Well, you can watch my reviews on that. I covered Crazy Town a few weeks before their big breakdown happened. You know, because he was like going crazy for a while there. And then as soon as the fight happened, I saw it late night, and I was like, well, I got to review this for the Staunch Gang. So you can watch that next. Maybe I can show it to you guys here if y'all want to see that in a bit. But yeah, so there's a few things that have happened. The last stream we showed and talked about Judge D basically showing love and kind of responding to those screenshots that Richter put out there. And I'm only assuming it was a response because, sad to say, like, you know, Judge or D-Loke still to this day, they post things talking about positivity, and he still gets some assholes down there. So I just think it's pretty cool that he's talking about all this up front, because everyone's like, dude, we need JR back, and he's like, basically Richter said it's never going to happen. And then we get Judge D saying, well, hey, we would love to have everybody back. He said everybody, but I think we know who he's talking about. So yeah, all that was kind of happening, and we have a little bit more of Judge D talking on a radio show. And then also recently, Johnny Richter did an interview. I forget what the podcast was called, the Green Room Radio, I believe it was. Everyone go subscribe to them. It was cool to see JR out there, and they have their own format for that podcast and whatnot. So, you know, it is what it is. It's more of like a weed thing. The girl that's on the show is a porn star, apparently, or she makes porn, whatever. It's okay. I looked it up after. And it was cool to see JR out there doing something. He's talking about new music. We'll watch a little clip of that interview, and then also I'll talk a little bit more about some potential new Johnny Richter music that has been at least being worked on, that I know a little bit about. So let's get to it. That's basically my thoughts on that. If anyone has any questions or anything, go ahead and drop them down there for me. I'll answer what I can. And thanks for sticking around, guys. I very much appreciate this so much. Like, seriously. I know there's only a handful of people watching right now, but I love doing these things. And later on, they always get a lot more views and help the channel grow. I think single-handedly, these live streams have really got me out of some deep YouTube pits, you know, because they can get pretty deep. Okay, so let's see. Let's watch a little bit of this Johnny Richter interview. Throughout this interview, it's pretty fucking boring, if I'm being honest. He doesn't really talk about much. You know, there's a lot of bullshitting, a lot of playing around. He does a lot of, like, questionable things. He even drops the F-bomb at one point, I think. It's kind of weird, kind of strange. Everyone's just having a good time. It is what it is. Like I said, they have their format. They kind of review viral videos in the beginning or whatever, from what I saw. But at a few moments throughout the interview, he mentions, you know, King Click and, you know, a few other things involving the music, which is a little telling whenever you see it. So let's get right to it. All right. And it's messing up. Of course. 1 second, guys. Let me get to this again. All right.
Over there, James. I see you got some Cottonmouth King stuff.
No, and I mean, I wanted to talk about the King Click stuff.
The King Click, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, you know, they bring up Cottonmouth Kings real quick, and I want to talk about the King Click. That's one thing everyone's been asking is, like, what's up with King Click? You know, they put out the King Click EP, which was kind of like, I don't know, what, about 3-4 tracks, 3 tracks was like King Click, and there was a lot of features on the rest of it. I think it was like a 5-6 track EP. Good stuff, really good stuff. And then it that was it. We didn't see anything else, and they kept promising. They went on tour, and then Obnoxious wasn't even on that tour with them. They released a new single with Blaze, and they weren't even able to do it live because Obnoxious wasn't there. Kind of weird, after all the unity preaching and whatnot from the guys, or at least from JR. Strange stuff, but let's see what else he has to say here.
Yeah, we put out a 5-song EP recently. We went out tour for it, and before running shows and just have fun with it and stuff. It did what it did. Got everybody kind of excited about shit, and everybody's been involved in other projects since then. That's what it was anyway. It's 3 artists like just getting together.
I didn't see it.
That's strange, right? I mean, he's kind of playing it down, like, oh, we put out this little EP. It is what it is. We had fun doing it. It's what it was supposed to be, just kind of like 3 people getting together and doing whatever. And it's just like, if you go back and watch the older interviews, like I interviewed the guys on the Subnoise channel a while back, and they're talking like, yeah, we got like a full album's worth of shit coming out, ready to hit the shit hard. Going to be tours. There's going to be this and that. And they're, basically, we all thought they're going to be coming out strong, and then it just kind of fizzled out. And then, we saw Chucky kind of start fucking around with Dustin, D-Loke, and, there was some rumors going on as to the reason why and whatever. And then he did the Nomads tour, and, Chuck's always going to be busy. I'm sure, the offer Loke made him to get the Cottonmouth Kings going again, and I'm sure it all just worked out for him. I mean, he's a smart guy. You're going to do whatever you can do to get the biggest crowds. And so Chuck is just a full all-around artist, musician. He's going to do what he wants to do. So I always saw that as a thing. But when it comes to Johnny Richter, we hadn't seen him in forever. And then here comes the King Click, and, it's the shit. It hits real hard. They do that track, Back to the Hotel, with Stack Styles. And I was very happy to see Johnny Richter back, And it just didn't seem to go anywhere. Sad to say.
I heard about it. Everybody's like, oh, you see this dope shit?
Yeah,
everybody was like,
yeah, we put out the EP. It was fun. Like, Zinger was telling me to go. Obviously, I know Chucky forever, and Zinger was telling me about this new kid Obnoxious out of San Diego. If you haven't heard him, he's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
Yeah, him and Mad Child got the new record out right now.
Yep, and then there's the new Mad Child and Obnoxious stuff. And there's a lot of things thrown around why Obnoxious wasn't on that tour, but what I basically landed on is he was just in some legal trouble, maybe couldn't leave the state,
They're putting out this right now. That shit, you go onto it's actually one of the first videos they had back in the day for something called Blackout. It's sick. Yeah, Mad Child.
what is it? That child.
Yeah.
What is he? Canadian?
Yeah. He maintains in LA, but yeah, he's definitely Canadian too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they put a record out actually in there. That's like going right now. But Chucky's out running around with Dustin.
Chucky's out running around with Dustin, and that's all he speaks on the current Cottonmouth Kings lineup. I was very disappointed. I was like, dude, everybody wants to hear you talk about this, and here you are. Just give us something.
Doing their shows and whatnot,
Their shows and whatnot.
just did a video actually where we ran into each other.
Yeah, okay, he does say he just did a music video for something.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's that guy. What was his name?
Snack Style.
Stack Styles.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, he's I forget my friend Andy, who was tour manager for I met him in Mexico. Then he came in. I met him through now. I fucked out of him in Mexico. Paul Morrison, Scummy, the dirt bike rider, had a militia guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he was, Andy was helping put together a film for Scummy.
How's the audio sound now?
Scummy fucking called me up one day, like, you want to go fucking to Fort Irwin with me and fucking roll around in a tent? I know both of us.
What kind of question is that?
So, yeah. So it's just a lot of that and more of that. Sorry about that snafu at the end there. Very underwhelming interview. He doesn't speak much on anything else. Talks about a few of the old Cottonmouth shows. They ask him about like the most memorable shows there, and he reminisces about some shit. He brings up Brad X for briefly, you know. For as long as the interview it is, he talks maybe about 2-3 minutes, if that, about like, you know, the music and whatnot. Aside from revealing that there is a music video shot, and I have been talking to Stack Styles here and there, hoping to have him jump on a live stream at some point, just to shoot the shit. You know what I mean? So it's like I want him to come on and just kind of represent that whole part, the whole era of things that's happening over there on that side of the fence, if you will, because he seems like a really cool dude, and he's willing to chat. We seem to have a lot in common as far as movies and our sense of humor in general, and that fool really killed it on the King Click tour. So it was really cool to see him. I have a lot of footage of Stack Styles that we shot at that show that maybe I can dig it out. I need to see if I can find it. But yeah, dude, lollygagging, right? Oh, I'll always be honest with you guys here. And no, I don't have a Discord. I'm honestly not too even sure what that is. I'm an old guy. I know that's been around for a while though, so fuck me, right? But yeah, so interesting things there. What would you guys want to have? Stack Styles jump on a live stream with me? Maybe we can just shoot the shit. It won't necessarily be a KMK Chronicles live stream. We'll just be hanging with Stack Styles, you know. So that'll be interesting. And I'm planning on going live at the end of this month with El Nino, the boys in El Nino, because you can watch the El Nino interviews on my channel as well. But basically, a small town, not that far from where I live, there was this band called Shattered Sun. The lead singer, Marcus, was in a bunch of local bands we used to jam. Our man hit it big, and now he's the lead, aside from a lot of other things he did, now he's the lead singer of El Nino, and he's been for a while. And those dudes are just killing it. And so they invited me out to the show. I'm going to go check it out. Hopefully get those guys on camera and shoot the shit, whatever. And guess who's opening for them? None other than Dropout Kings. So it'll be a sub-noise party in that motherfucker as well. So it's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a rough couple months, guys. I'm getting some surgery done soon, some much-needed procedures. Things. I think it'll be okay, though. You know, I'll let y'all know what's up whenever I find out more. But I'm thinking most of early June, I'm going to be out of commission. So I'm probably going to try to pre-record a bunch of stuff for that. So if there's anything you would like to see me do, any music video reviews, Subnoise, KMK, anything that you would want to see early next month, let me know. And I'll pre-record a bunch of shit for you guys. And I'll shout out whoever wants to see whatever. I prefer you to comment what you want to see down in the actual comments, though, not in the live stream. But hey, do what you want to do, man. Sorry about the audio issues there. So hey, let's get to it. We have a few more viewers that weren't here the last time we toked it down. So this one goes out to everyone again watching. Love you guys. What do you guys think about JR's thoughts on King Click and that interview? Did anyone else watch that interview? And I have been chatting here and there with Judge D as well. He's I'm still trying to work something out to get him on the show, but there's a lot happening with him, and they need to get all that going first. And there was some talk between us trying to like collaborate as far as, you know, maybe doing some sort of exclusive type of deal or something. We'll get to it though. If not, it's all good. I'm very much looking forward to what they're doing. Someone hit me up the other day and they're like, "Dude, did you hear the new Cotton Eye King song? It sucks." I was like, "What? There's a new song?" Like, yeah. And they sent me like some 13-year-old like ICP collaboration or some shit. I don't know, some weird sped up song or something. I don't know. I don't know what the hell the deal was with that track. Everyone be sure to check out Bobby B's streams. Bobby B has been doing a lot of streams lately. I think it was just It was just live yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I try to catch when I can, but Shane Hovine and the crew over there really hold it down, man. I can only dream to have some sort of production like that eventually. But even there, even on that front, Bobby's talked about it a few times. Richter mentioned it in a few posts. So, I mean, I think I can say it. But there is apparently some tracks that have been started and recorded between Bobby and Richter. So, I mean, I'm thinking if we can get a Richter featuring Bobby B featuring Stack Styles track at some point, pretty sweet. I just want to see stuff happen. You know, if they're not going to be working together, or these crews, I think they should just, you know, all kind of at least be really, really bringing it. It's 2023 after all. We want to see some shit from everybody. And, you know, Stack Styles is still a big Cottonmouth King supporter. So that's pretty sweet to see that. At the very least, you know, we can only assume that there is no bad blood between Chucky and Richter. I mean, according to this interview, too, everything's straight up. So the fact that people close to Richter are doing things with D-Loke. After, you know, my chat with Richter, you can watch the video about that also. After my conversation with Richter, he basically told me, like, hey, if you're going to be friends with a rat or whatever, like, be friends with a rat. That's do you know, I ain't fucking with you. And I think there was a lot of bad blood. It's nice to see things sort of dissipate, even though they're not fucking with each other, but whatever. But I am loving that Judge D is really, really spreading the love. That's the wrong video.
It's right in a new chapter right now. You know what I mean?
Check this out.
It's a long time since we've been at junior high school together, throwing basketball, no little passes, right? You know, throwing touchdowns, whatever we're doing. Like we've been waiting. We got the wheel right now.
Judge D sent this himself, told me to share with you guys.
I think it's cool what he said. It just sticks out in my head. He said it's like a new chapter in Cottonmouth Kings. And like when you're reading a book, you know what I mean? You always want to wait for the end chapter, right? That's the exciting part, right? To me, like when you read, I can't wait to get to the end. That's why I started it. And so it's like, you know, the phases of Cottonmouth Kings have been great. Been great from like throughout the years. There's been so many different, you know, times and different people that's been around. And so like, yeah, we're writing a new chapter in the Cottonmouth Kings book, and it's super exciting.
Hell yes. It's just very cool that they're out here doing all this shit. I love just seeing it. I don't have the well, you're talking about the Richter interview? The Richter interview is on the Green Room Radio channel. Be sure to subscribe. Tell them Staunch sent you. As far as that Judge D clip, I'm not too sure where that is. It was on a actual radio station though. I know that. He sent me the link or whatever. I'm drawing a blank right now. So it's like some things are kind of churning about, you know. Some things are happening. So let me see what happens if I go back to the... Okay. One thing I wanted to watch with you guys. I don't know if I'll get a copyright strike or not. Maybe, who the fuck knows. So that being said, if anyone wants to donate down there, the little $sign at the bottom of the chat, that would be awesome. We'll get this shit going. But there's a new Nomads video, I think, and I haven't seen it yet, so maybe we can do a live review of that. It came out 9 days ago. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Oh, cool. It looks like it's let me make sure I get the audio. Okay, so let's check out this video. How's about? Let's do that. I know it's not like Cottonmouth Kings, but I like fucking with all this stuff. I recently saw the Nomads live, and I did like a little review of that. So let's see what's happening, guys. It's a brand new one from the Nomads called Never Come Down. Yeah, Never Come Down. Force 5 Records. Fuck yeah. Chucky killing it as usual already. The DRP, all these guys are really good live, man. I want to see them again. Oh, Danny Diablo. Yeah, Danny Diablo in the video. Oh, fuck yeah. That footage of Chuck at that festival or whatever. It's a tight ass track, dude. Hell yes. The Vanilla Ice shout out. Hell yes. You guys be sure to let me know what you guys think about this. I'm fucking loving this new Nomads though. This is shit. Hell yes. Insane poetry. How you gonna reason with the psycho? It's a good looking video. I like it. For a hanging in the parking lot video, you know. Maybe if we all hit up the Nomads, they'll let me shoot a video for them. We get a Staunch TV Nomads video. I've been trying to shoot a video for any of these groups for so long. This will be a perfect fit. DRP's really growing on me. I love his shit, especially with Nomads. Fuck yes. Oh, such good raps. Such good flows. Oh, this is so good. Danny Diablo again. Dude, this is tight. I'm really digging this. Chuck there all doing the shadow boxing. Fuck yes. So what are y'all's thoughts here? We got Danny again. Check it out. What are y'all's thoughts? I really like this song. I dug the video. Very simple stuff. These dudes put on one hell of a show. I can't wait to see them again. You know, hopefully more people show up this time. I hate South Texas. Good God. But anyways, go show them some love. Go show the Nomads some love. You can show Danny Diablo some love. Chuck, DRP, Insane Poetry. I really hope to see you guys again. Maybe we can get you guys on some sort of live stream as well. Go check out DRP's podcast. I know it's him and someone else that does it, but it's a Google search away. Danny Diablo is recently in a film with one of my all-time favorite actors, Peter Green. Peter Green's in this great movie called Clean Shaven. Check it out if you haven't. But I've been trying to get a hold of Danny as well to get all these guys on record. I just want to talk to them, see what's going on. One of my favorite groups as of late. I'm a late bloomer to the Nomads crew, but hey, better late than never, right? Let's smoke about it. What do y'all think about that shit, man? I personally really like it. That was tight. Let's bring up the Pesci. Let's do that Pesci. Where we at? One sec, guys. Technical difficulties as usual. Better late than ever, right? Oh wait, look at that. What the fuck? That's weird. All right. Eric Roman says, let's be honest. The only three that matter are Daddy X, Richter, and D-Loke. Shit. Yeah, maybe. Daddy X, I think, isn't even in the conversation anymore. I think if you say mattered, maybe. But nowadays, Daddy X, I don't think he's been out of KMK, out of the circle so long. Not in the conversation anymore, really. Eric Roman also says if they get those three, they can do a legacy tour and actually perform the hits and sound decent. Well, you're right about that. They can perform all the hits if they do that. Everyone, hit that like button, please. Let me know what's up. Let me know if there's anything else you want to hear. This one goes out to you guys watching. Whew. Good load. Well, dudes, that's about everything that I had for tonight. It's I'm trying to do this more, but like what I think I'm gonna do is take some votes. I'm thinking next time we do one of these, I want to do my top 5 least favorite Cottonmouth Kings tracks. What do y'all think about that? That could be a fun one. Why don't you guys work on a list, your top 5 least favorite tracks, and I'll work on mine. And then, you know, we'll compare and contrast, and I'll share my shit live with you guys. We'll do that maybe next weekend. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. But you guys be sure to look on, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and be sure to look at my posts, my community posts that I do on YouTube. You can also follow my personal Facebook page at Adan Gonzalez. That is ADAN Gonzalez with an S at the end. And if you're lucky enough to track me down, then hey, let's be friends. Also follow the Facebook Staunch TV page, and follow me on Instagram, most importantly, at Staunch_TV. You know what it is. Matthew Shane says, Lou Dog and Bobby B matter to me. Hell yes. Me too. They're you know, as long as Lou's always has been out of the game, I'm so glad I got to know the guy and got to meet him and really hear his thoughts on everything, and meet a genuine motherfucker, man. People always ask me to talk more about him. There's no need. The guy's out there living it up. He's doing his thing. Shout out to motherfucking Lou Dog, though, either way. So, guys, until the next time, you guys be good. Stay out of trouble. Let me know in the comments what you want to see on the next stream. Top 5 least favorite KMK tracks. Work on that with me. Let's get it going. The next stream will be a good time. Thank you so much for joining me this Sunday night. And go check out the backlog on the channel. There's all kinds of fun stuff on there, man. I just uploaded a video about one of my all-time favorite movies, Road Racers. And you can check out my retrospective on the film Freaked as well. All kinds of good shit there, man. Go check